to go through how we do a manual sale. Manual sale is when we are doing a sale for a customer out of the live stock. This is not how we would do a pre-order order ahead sale currently. This is just to do it out of the live stock. We call it manual sales because normally customers would go on a web shop environment and buy it by themselves, which is an auto trigger of the invoice. But if we're going to do the sale, then we're manually doing it. So to manually sell to a customer, that's right, you go into the customer module, and as we know, it opens on the dashboard. We click on customers up in the top bar here, and it gives us a complete list of our customers. Now, if you had a lot of customers, I want to look for the test customer, so I'm going to go in and add the filter, and I'm going to type test, I'm going to press enter, and it brings up the test account. So let's now do a manual sale for the test account. I've clicked on it to select it, which then changes the menus here on the left column. We then click on the manual sale icon or line. Now, this brings up a list of all the things in your stock list that you're able to manually sell that's currently available, and also gives you the available lots here. It is split up, if you look here, products and sundries. So again, we've decided to split sundries out of it because you might have a massive sundries list and a smaller stock list, etc. So just products is what we're talking about. Now it's quite simple. If you click on a line, it'll just update on the left-hand panel here, which is like the sales interface, if you like. And again, if I wanted to sell something over here, I can override the price. So let's say I want to sell, have you got 3? The minute I click up into 3, the system goes, hang on a minute, there's only 2 remaining. Now, would you like to force a sale? So again, normally you would say no, but if you know that you're getting another shipment behind it, or you know that they're available, then you would actually click yes, and then you would be able to trigger that and do it. So the system will save you from overselling, which is fantastic. So in this case, we're going to go no, we're going to go back to 1, and if we hit add product, then that shows down here added to cart, which is great, and it'll then actually show up in the cart once we go and do another action. So again, you've got all the searchability here. So if you let's say you had a massive list and you go, oh look, I want to look for something that's on trolley 2, you'll just press 2 there. It'll bring up any trolley that's got a 2 in the number. So if you knew the position in the warehouse that was trolley 2, you could type 2. If you go supply number or times entered or tones, supplier, product name. So if you go, oh look, I'm going to do the delivery support app charge, delivery, it's already filtered it. Go, oh good, I'll click on the delivery app, and you might even go, oh look, I'm going to do a special deal for this guy at $40, and then accept that, and then add the product. So you can see now that it's actually gone up and flicked up into the cart, and now up at the top here it's showing those 2 items. Now if that's all we want to do here, again, remember there is that advanced search if you wanted to go into other filters, and if you wanted to refresh the list, you can just hit refresh and then reset everything. So it shows you up here total items today are $355, and if the customer goes, yeah, that's great, so cool, I'll get that checked out for you now. You have to check out with the customer to actually get this finished so that it shows on the pack screens as an order ready to be packed. So if you want to push it into your packing team area, you have to check out. Remember, you can actually leave here and go select another customer and sell manually to them without checking out. So this could then just sit in the cart for this customer. Now in manual sales, there is no timeout on your manual sale, whereas in the online web shop, they've got 45 minutes to check out before the cart will drop and everything returns to stock. So in manual sales, you don't have the timer. So you could, in theory, go through and allocate all your stock that you wanted to sell to your customers, and you could then go through and check out for every single one of them if you wanted to. So let's just go say that we're going to check out for this customer. So let's say, we're talking to them and they go, yeah, check out. So we hit check out. It shows you the 2 items. You click on that button, and then it takes you to the invoice. You go, this is fantastic. We now have to check this out. So if you're happy with all of this, you could actually go down to the orange bar here, and we have to process the payment. So we click on that, and everything, yep, delivery address. If there's any special instructions, please leave under portico next to the gate. Beware dog, don't go around the back. Okay, and we're selecting the delivery option available, which is Friday. Fantastic. and now we're going to create the order. Once we create the order, that then generates us into a payment process. Now we can just create the invoice without taking money, and that will just sit there as a walkout invoice, which means that our admin would have to go and collect the money later. But if you go, no, we're going to pay now, we're going to pay by credit card, and we haven't got a loaded credit card for this test account because I've just set it up. So I would have to actually go use a new card, enter the details, and then pay now. So what I might do, just for the sake of this walkthrough, I'm going to go only create the invoice, and then I'm going to select the payment method, and I'm actually going to go, you know what, this was a walkout, it didn't pay, and then select. Now when this happens at the end of day report, so when we finish the day and all the reports are printed, you'll actually get a listing that says walkout, and that way your admin team will know to actually follow up for this payment so nothing gets lost in the cracks. So here you can see this now, that packing delivery info sits there. It's now created invoice. Now let's say the customer rings us back and says, hey, I've got my credit card now, I want to change from walkout. And go, okay, no worries. You actually go to the line, you actually click the red button. You click on the red button, which generates the card, and you can then go in and take the credit card over the phone with the customer, hit pay now, and you've now generated the sale. I love manual sales because it's how you make your money and how you sell to your customers, and that is manual sales.